story of Prometheus. He was a god who defied the king of Olympus, a rebel, a trickster, a protector of mankind. This is the story of Prometheus, Titan, firebringer, and eternal sufferer, whose punishment at the hands of Zeus still echoes through myth, art, and even modern science. Today, we dive into one of the most powerful myths from ancient Greece. In the beginning, there were the Titans, giant deities who ruled the cosmos before the Olympian gods. Prometheus was one of them, but unlike his warlike brothers, he was clever, cunning, and curious. His name means forethought, and it suited him. He saw the potential in humanity, fragile though they were, and he took it upon himself to shape their destiny. According to myth, Prometheus molded the first humans out of clay. He taught them basic survival skills, how to build shelters, how to use tools, and how to understand the stars. But most importantly, he wanted them to have fire. To the gods, fire was sacred. It represented power, knowledge, and the divine spark. But Zeus, ruler of the Olympians, refused to share it. Zeus feared that if mortals possessed fire, they might challenge the gods themselves. Without it, humans would remain weak and dependent. And Zeus liked it that way. But Prometheus couldn't stand by. He saw suffering, cold, and darkness. So, in an act of cosmic rebellion, he snuck into Olympus, lit a torch from the sun's flame, and smuggled fire back to Earth, hidden in the hollow stalk of a fennel plant. With fire, everything changed. Mankind began to cook food, forge weapons, and build civilizations. Fire was the foundation of progress, but with progress came risk, and Zeus's fury was immediate. He punished humans first by creating Pandora, the first woman, whose box or jar unleashed suffering and death into the world. But Prometheus had the worst fate of all. As punishment, Zeus had Prometheus chained to a craggy mountain. Some say the Caucasus, others say Scythia. Each day, an eagle, Zeus's sacred bird, would descend to eat his liver. Each night, the liver would grow back. Immortal, Prometheus could never die. He endured endless pain, bound by divine chains. Why the liver? In ancient Greek thought, the liver was considered the seat of emotion and life. It was a cruel, symbolic punishment. A god who gave life to humans would lose part of his own life, forever. Centuries passed. Civilizations rose and fell. But Prometheus remained chained until Heracles, the mighty son of Zeus, passed by during one of his 12 labors. Heracles saw the suffering Titan and took pity. With Zeus's reluctant permission, he shattered the chains and killed the eagle with a single arrow. Prometheus was finally free, but he wasn't entirely forgiven. He had to wear a ring forged from his chains, with a tiny fragment of the mountain still attached, a reminder of what he had done. According to legend, this is where the idea of wearing rings originated, a symbol of punishment turned into adornment. Prometheus became more than a myth. He became a symbol of rebellion against tyranny, the protector of knowledge, and the champion of human potential. In literature, he's the inspiration behind Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, subtitled The Modern Prometheus. In science, he represents the pursuit of forbidden knowledge, innovation with consequences. Even today, we ask the same question his story raises. Should knowledge be withheld? Should power belong only to the elite? And what happens when someone challenges the order to uplift others? Prometheus gave us fire. What would you risk to bring light into the darkness?